he's going to be a dear friend. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listen out loud for his intro. And I am really excited that I will be introducing him. So everyone pay attention. We have Pushkar who is the founder and the CEO of Pandora Finance, focusing on him. Yeah, let's hear it for him. Come on. Focusing on empowering the world with a borderless, seamless, and trustworthy NFT economy. He is an international TEDx speaker, facilitator, and a tech geek who has a keen interest in product development. Over the years, he has successfully raised multi-million rounds for ventures with a sound business judgment. So multi-million round, sound judgment. Come on, guys, let's hear it for him. Earlier, he was the co-founder of BlockSlab, India's first company to successfully raise an international ICO for more than $16 million. Under his leadership, BlockSlab grew from bootstrapping to 2.5 million USD in revenue within the first year and got immense international recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, Pushkar is working on his dream project, the Pandora Finance, which has already been recognized and backed by big industry giants from around the globe. With Pandora Finance, he is working to build a thriving decentralization ecosystem with a futuristic vision to enable everyone to bring their digital and real-world assets on-chain to experience massive decentralized liquidity. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of my age, give it up for Pushkar Vora!
Thank you, Vaibhav. That was a nice one.
Thank you. And we caught up in Dubai and we are catching up here. And Anubhava ka vision pura ho raha hai ki to bring an international standard event right here in India, Goa. So congratulations. And over to you, Pushkar.
So hello everyone, family and friends, Web3 guys. Pump it up, guys. You got a man, jumping like anything. Okay. So you all know, my name is Pushkar Vora. And I'm building Pandora Finance. I'm going to talk about some of the motivations or some of the product, what we have built so far. And that is going to be around 30 minutes, right? But before I move forward with what we have built, I just gonna check you with a fun fact. Okay, just tell me, what is the first thing that comes to your mind by looking at this particular picture or a pic? Anyone? Okay. Did someone say green? Yeah. Next. Sustainable ideas, which is very important these days, undoubtedly, yes. But where I want to take you is evolution. Why? Because you can see more color of greens than any other color in the spectrum. And that is just because of evolution. Because we used to, go to jungles, not go to jungles, actually we evolved in jungles, right? And so evolution, many inventions throughout the time actually helped us in evolving, and impacted the mankind and changed the complete course of mankind in a nutshell. Being an entrepreneur, right? I always used to think like, what can I do? Or, what innovators, entrepreneurs, or successful beings that have changed the course of mankind used to think like. What they actually did, which we are not able to do that. Because being an entrepreneur, you have to catch on the opportunities, right? And catching out on an opportunity, you have to spot it. Having a hindsight is way easier than having a foresight. Bill Gates gave us Microsoft. Steve Jobs gave us Apple. And we have using iPhones today, which he thought of approximately 30 years back or 20 years back. And that's why they cashed on the opportunity. And all of them were actually taking care of one thing. That is the gap. You have to fill the gap, right? If you want to cash on it. Mankind has exponentially evolved whenever a major gap was filled. For example, in 1400s, one gap that was filled was knowledge. And it was filled by the invention of printing press. Now, the question is, how? With the invention of printing press, knowledge came to the masses. Before that, knowledge was only meant for elites, like kings and queens, or the ones who are serving kings and queens. But after the invention of printing press, knowledge started flowing out to the masses. Next major gap was filled in 1800s, and that is the power gap. Power gap was filled by the invention of engine, which helped us eradicating many social disformities over the time, and just shorten the distance as well somewhere. And 1900s, that was also a major gap, and it is one of our favorite invention, guys. Can you guess? Internet. It started back in 1967. Few bits and bytes, connected few computers in UCLA and Stanford, transferring and connected with very loose wires. And see what you do today. You're probably using the maps to reach out here, doing WhatsApp to someone who is sitting in the US, sending payments. If not, and there is another major gap that was again filled by one of our favorite, and that which has gathered us here. And that particular invention, let it be, that's blockchain, and it filled another major gap. Can anyone name that major gap? Guys? Okay. You can say yes. Disformity of centralization or trust. So blockchain has changed completely the way we trust. Trust has taken a giant leap of relations between the two unknowns. We transfer money, we transfer whatever valuable between two wallet addresses without even knowing, who is on the other side. And the best part is, we are not bothered even to know that, right? We don't require that. That is trust. But I'm sure you are not interested about, listening about blockchain, internet, right? You know everything. I know, That's why we are here. But we want to know about NFTs, right? Yes? Yes. Yeah. That means it's going okay. Okay. So NFTs filled the gap. Guys, I'm talking about gaps, right? It is important. Being an entrepreneur for past 7 years, I've realized this thing. Having a foresight is really important. And that you can only spot with gaps. And that particular gap, which NFT is filling right now, is ownership. What Bitcoin did to currency, NFTs are going to do with every other asset class. Today you have tickets in your pocket that are NFTs. We are already living in 2022, right? Till date, ERC 721 was a standard API. How many of you are really tech people? Everybody's tech, obviously, I know, but who code? Okay, good ones. So 721 has remained standard for ownership, you can say, of multiple asset classes from past many years. Claiming ownership with 721 was progressive, and it got really fast adaptability. And yes, various projects was really fun. For example, CryptoKitties, BAYC. It was fun to watch, having these NFTs and that was what a beautiful NFT era we lived, and we are into, though. So just it can be said that 721 did an amazing job over the time. But we were good enough to recognize two major gaps there, or challenges there. One, NFTs are innately illiquid in nature. By illiquid means, let me take an example. Bitcoin, whatever the price, go sell it out, right? Whenever you require money. Can you sell your NFT right now if I tell you within 5 minutes, can you do that? Nobody's providing you that. That's the challenge, right? And you have to fill that nobody stuff. The second major gap was that there was no monetization mechanism built in 721. And we started creating marketplaces to monetize that with ERC20, Ethereum, buying NFTs and doing various stuff. By monetization, I mean here. And this is where various marketplaces jumped in and leveraged the opportunity. Do you pay fee to own Bitcoin? The answer is no. But you pay fee to own NFT. Have you realized this thing? Then what kind of decentralization it is? Gap. They enforced mechanisms like exclusivity in creations. Whatever you create remained exclusive to them. Royalties became marketplace proprietary so that they cannot be transferred to another marketplace. For example, if you transfer your NFT to some other marketplace, you're going to lose the royalty standards out there. And even that is okay with you, not having those particular features. They are implying the platform fees. For example, OpenSea, 2.5%, maker and taker comes out to be 5% of whatever the volume they are playing with. Isn't it huge? It is a predatory nature, or you can say predatory nature or predatory economic models of these NFT marketplaces, which is somewhere similar to Web2 platforms. Is it? You're getting it, right? From the last one, right? Perfect. Now what to do about it? Fill the gap. Now here emerges the solution that me and my team have been working from past approximately 1 year to resolve it. Guys, Express Protocol. Your own one-stop solution to create NFT dApps within a matter of minutes. So let me Be clear on that. Again, it's not a marketplace. Okay? It's not a marketplace. It's not a platform. It's a protocol. Now, how protocol layers add on value? Now, in the left side, you can easily see all of your major NFTs or whatever the value you are creating is on application layer, right? And protocol layer has a very thin value. Because of that, the value captured or value accrued to NFT owners, NFT creators is very less. But on the right side, with Express protocol, your NFTs are not on the application layer. They are not on some Web2 platform, guys. They are minted here, protocol layer. So whatever you build on top of it, they're gonna stay here. You have your royalties, no matter whatever the platform you use. You are going to pay the protocol fee, which is 0%. Thank you. More than that, we respect open source ethos. We're gonna keep it open source, no matter what. Thank you. So you can see we actually worked upon creating an inclusive protocol where all the NFTs of different marketplaces or platforms can actually coexist on simple one protocol layer and remain independent of exclusivity. So let's see what Express protocol is all about. As I told you, it has to be decentralized and we have to respect open source ethos. You can customize or create any of your NFT dApp, whatever you can think of, right? Any of your NFT dApp with this. It's completely customizable and you own the right of your own thing, whatever you have created. And it can be done within few lines of code. Okay, how many of you are smart contract writers? Let it be. And how many of you, okay, who code both Web2 and Web3, and who code only Web2? So this will help you bring, you don't have to learn about smart contracts. You don't have to actually learn about what Web3 is all about. Even if you know the basics, HTML, CSS, you can create your own NFT dApp within minutes by integrating. That's it. No need of deploying the contracts, guys. It's already done. And better. Because of its cross-listing feature, it will bring you more visibility and more liquidity. We are trying our best to get the fast integration done possible. We are working on it. And the best part, again, as I told you, no one will actually hold on to your royalties whatsoever. You can create dApps like digital marketplaces, NFT e-commerce, social token, metaverse gaming dApps, and NFT ticketing platforms, whatever you can think of. You can create anything with this, right? How to do that? It's very easy. Simply go to website expressprotocol.io, download the SDK, that is the software development kit, install the dependencies, connect your front end, and voila, you're done. It's as simple as that. Any experienced guy, anyone, can actually integrate the front end in half an hour, and that's done. And let's see. And guys, to learn that, even if you want to see how it interacts and you want to create your own NFT marketplace or NFT dApps, we have a workshop today at 4:15 p.m. in Betul, right? You can go there, you can create your NFT dApps, we'll create lending, borrowing, marketplace, whatever you'll think of, right? We can get it done there. Now let's see how Express protocol is uniquely placed. It comes with a cross marketplace liquidity. So we created on-chain order booking for that, right? That means any of the dApps, any of the marketplaces will be using a shared order book, which will help you get more liquidity and more visibility over the time. For example, someone is creating NFT gaming, right? And someone has created a marketplace where he is selling his NFTs. Now those NFTs can be integrated to this gaming platform, and those NFTs can be used as an avatar without even knowing or integrating that particular platform. It's seamless. Second, as I told you, we respect open source ethos. But guys, if you have to create your own NFT dApps or anything, or you require any solution, which one you will prefer? A white label or your own label? Come on. Question is, why to have dependency, right? When it's a solution which is few clicks away, then it's better to have your own label. Why to go for a white label, right? Completely customize it, do whatever you want to do with it. And innovation is at your feet, man. Whatever you can think of, you can create. All you need to do is just get the front end. So there is no dependency of any intermediary layer or solutions, which actually realizes the concept of decentralization, which we all working for. I believe I'm a simple army man working on to bring decentralization to this world for good. We support both 721, 1155 standards. We are coming up with EIP 2309 as well. And in coming times, various other standard supports will be there. We are working with SBTs. SDK is definitely going to be data rich. You can fetch any sort of data that is required for the NFTs minted on the protocol layer. Right now, we are live on BNB and Polygon. In coming times, we are going EVM first. That is, gonna pave our path for going multi-chain first and then cross-chain. Probably, maybe the second quarter of next year, according to the roadmap. It is truly interoperable. It is truly decentralized. Nothing is stored on servers. Everything, if you are using this protocol, gonna remain decentralized. And in coming times, I'll be proudly able to tell you maybe next year that we are truly cross-chain as well. इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा tech हो गया, right? Too much tech stuff? Okay. For those, I know there was a challenge as well, because it's easy to work out with the tech guys, and it's hard to work out with the business devs and project owners. So we created an interactive user-facing model in which you can go live, check it out, it's live, guys. Connect it with your MetaMask or any of the wallets there. Go check it out. What are the dApps? There are 4 dApps right now working. That is, you can say minting, drop, NFT marketplace. You can go create your NFTs, interact with the protocol directly, right? And that too on a live net. I think actually, I'm proud to tell you that we went live net yesterday only. And if you're loving this product, go to Twitter, whenever you find time, tweet, retweet, share. This is your own stuff. and help us by supporting us on social media. That will actually provide us the motivation to keep working for the true decentralization stuff. And we welcome everyone, from any field, artists, entrepreneurs who want to create any of the dApps, Web2 brands, e-commerce brands, to create your own NFT marketplaces. Will provide you complete solution, tech support, wherever required. About future updates, no, before that. Yes, there are various brands that are building on us, guys. One is Forward, using a protocol. Live Well Asia provides you smart watches or healthcare watches. They're using to mint the NFTs using Express protocol and provide them in your wallet. And the integration is going on. You can see gaming dApps as well, metaverse dApps as well. About future updates, I'm going quick. This is what has been done, and the rest of the roadmap I'll share you late. Some good day. We are coming with the lazy minting, mass minting stuff, EIP 2309, as I told you. In coming times, you will find gasless transactions within months, right? We are ready with it. We are testing it right now. Cross-chain environment, as I told you, next quarter. And multi-chain deployments that will keep on bringing from time to time. So guys, in a nutshell, you have fast integration in your whatever the platform at no cost. It's zero cost to you, right? Protocol comes with the on-chain order booking, which will bring you massive liquidity. And best, we come up with the complete support and good enough docs, or you can say developer-friendly docs, so that you can use your SDK without even knowing us. It's okay. So come build on us. As I told you, we are truly open source. Smart contracts are better tested. And there is one announcement as well. So I'm trying. Right now I have gathered approximately $1.5 million fund, right? For those who are that is a commitment building on Express protocol. My target is to get it at more than $10 million, maybe by the end of this year or next year. So I will announce it officially. Stay tuned to our social media handles. And so we are working to support the ecosystem where as possible as well. So thank you, everyone. It was great. Thank you, Web3 conference team, which actually supported us and helped us in sharing this particular stage and bringing Express protocol to all of you guys. And thank you, Weber, as well for calling. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.